football. We'll get some highlights with those hash browns, the Ravens, and the Eagles. Carson Wentz, he hasn't played since week 14 of last year. But who's that guy? Oh, that's Josh McCown. What is he doing here? He was signed, of course, the injuries at quarterback, and that's Josh McCown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, when Josh McCown started high school, J.J. wasn't even born.
Love it.
Wow.
How about that?
16 years older than that receiver.
How about that? And there it is. Josh McCown, you look good. Alex Ellis. Hey, listen, if Wentz goes down, we go. Josh McCown's going to do his thing. The Eagles, they win. But here's the thing. The Baltimore Ravens, they said the game has been terminated. The streak lives on. I'm sorry. The Eagles lost this one, but the Ravens.
I didn't want to correct you because I wanted you to just say that the Eagles.
Yeah, no, the Eagles lost this one.
Lost.
The Ravens won 16 straight preseason games. What does that mean?
That's insane. How is it? Does John Harbaugh try really hard to win them or something? Is there like Mercury Morris with champagne somewhere when they lose? I mean, they should hang a banner for that. It's incredible. All right. Banners, statues. There's Nick Foles. Is that kind of like your ex, Colleen? Like the ex-Eagles quarterback a little bit?
I still kind of love him. So I don't know how I feel.
We all do. And there's D.D. Westbrook. D.D. Nate loves those. Double D. Nate, do you like D.D. Westbrook? He was a breakout player.
Yeah. 2D Westbrook. That's
right.
my guy, man.
And there's Hopper from Stranger Things for the Dolphins who throws a touchdown to Mark Walton. Peter, any relation to Bill or Luke or Nate?
Miami Hurricane.
Do you? Okay, cool. How about Josh Rosen? Guys, I'm not kidding. This is a pretty awesome Josh Rosen throw. He's going to step up, avoid the rush, roll out, and then here comes the talent. Bam! On the run. Foles. That's a great throw. That's a great throw. I love Fitz. I don't know if Fitz is making that throw. But Rosen did. And the two of them sit down together to think about it and talk about it. The Dolphins win 22-7. No idea how many games in a row they've won in the preseason, but the Ravens is 16. However, I know Josh Rosen out of University of California, Los Angeles, talked after the game. What's up, Josh?
I thought I made a couple good plays. Still definitely messed up a couple. Even 2 plays that actually were successful plays, I kind of messed up a little bit. But there's always plays to improve. I think there's a little more good than bad last week. But, I mean, my motto has been making your day, next day better than the previous. And I think today was better than yesterday and last week.
It was for sure better for him. So now let's do a little more or less. Ryan Fitzpatrick and Josh Rosen, they made their closing arguments for the starting gig in Miami. So I'm going to start there. Did Josh Rosen do more or less than enough to win the Dolphins' starting job last night?
Well, listen, I'll say right out the gate that he did more, but the thing is, Fitzpatrick didn't do enough to throw the position away. I mean, you know, Fitzpatrick would have to play extremely bad in the preseason in order for him to lose that starting spot. But Fitzpatrick is looking good. I mean, he's in control, he's composed, he's been through it. At this point, this is pretty much par of the course. I'm going to go out there, not throw the ball away, and get my team down the field. Rosen, though, outside the pocket, using those legs, he made some throws that'll make you nod your head and say, okay, I see why Arizona win got you in the first round.
So will he start more games than Ryan Fitzpatrick?
Good question.
That's a great question.
You want to change the question?
That's called an audible.
That's called an audible.
Aaron Rodgers over
Can
here.
we do that?
All right,
Yeah,
so I'm going
can.
to go to less that he didn't do enough because I think Fitzy's got the job and you're not going to win it in a preseason drive. But to Colleen's point, I think at some point we do see Josh Rosen, and he will start more games than Fitzpatrick. I just feel like this is why you trade for him. You give him a shot. You trial this out and then see, hey, next year are we drafting Tua? Are we doing something with the kid, Fromm or Lawrence, if he's going to come out whenever that happens? I think I'm fascinated with how they use Rosen because I think at the start of the season it's Fitzpatrick, but you just traded for this piece that someone else thought was worthy of a top 10 pick. We have to see him at some point. Very curious to see what we get from Josh Rosen this season.
I'm already ready for your Tua excitement next spring.
I'm
ready for. All right.
You think I like Kyler Murray? Just wait till I start talking Tua.
I'm doing it. Let's do it. I'm going to say less. I'm kind of lost in the semantics of the question now, but here's the deal. Fitzpatrick will start, but Rosen will come in, and I know when. This is what we like to do here, Conley. We like to go to the schedule.
Hey.
Pull up the schedule, guys. Pull up the line. I can tell you exactly when Rosen.
You're lucky we're doing it in August. We should do it in June.
No, right now. The first 4 weeks, that's a gauntlet, guys. I mean, that's the Dolphins. That's a gauntlet. You know it is when the Patriots might be the most winnable game of those first 4 at home in Miami. And then you have the bye, and on the backside of that bye, there's the Redskins. I predict Josh Rosen will be the starter coming out of the bye because we know this about Fitzpatrick. Don't miss out on playing the Fitzmagic chip. He will always issue to every season where there's going to be 2.5 games where he's just Joe Montana.
He sets a record for the Miami Dolphins organization.
You can't keep him on the bench for that. Get that chip in, go to the bye, Rosen starts after the bye.
All right. I like it. I'm going to go with Josh Rosen. This way. He's going to start more games than Ryan Fitzpatrick. Because, look, I know what we've seen from Ryan Fitzpatrick. We've seen all of the magic before in the past, but I liked what I saw last night from Josh Rosen. I know it didn't happen in every series he was out there, but for that one series, he took the ball 99 yards, 13 plays, scored the touchdown. He was poised in the pocket. He had mobility. He did not look rattled at all, and that's what I like out of him, especially from a guy who's coming from a situation that was not great, going to another situation that is not much better at all. Yeah. So he's got that chip on his shoulder. I think he's going to start more games.
I like it.
Okay, all right.
I changed the question.
That's all right. That's all right. It's your world. You've been here a long time, Colleen. 3 segments.
Here we go. Okay, how about this one?
Get comfortable, Colleen. Sure. Do what you please.
Nick Foles, he saw his first action with the Jaguars last night. A mixed bag. Threw a touchdown, but an interception too. So are you more or less confident in Nick Foles after what you saw from him last night?
What is that?
I don't know. Peter, get after it. It's a Friday.
Should I change it again?
Yeah, you probably should, because that's absurd. Nick Foles won a Super Bowl against Tom Brady, so more or less it doesn't matter. The truth of the matter is this. The John DeFilippo offense looked really good last night at points, and D.D. Westbrook is the guy. He was targeted 7 times in a preseason game. Earlier this month, I did my breakout players. I said D.D. Westbrook because of John DeFilippo. The offense comes in. This is Stephon Diggs last year in Minnesota. This is how they're going to use him. Foles to Westbrook. It might be 80 catches. It might be 90 catches. I know we've got fantasy talk all over all of these shows. Yep. I don't think this necessarily fits into fantasy because I'm not sure yards. D.D. Westbrook should be on your fantasy team this season. He's going to be very good for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and Nick Foles will get him the ball.
All right, wait a minute. I'm going to go with Mo. Mo? Yeah, Mo. Just Mo. Because this is how I talk to my homeboys when they ask me about Nick Foles. I'm like, listen, man, he's not playing for the Philadelphia Eagles anymore. You know what I'm saying? He's not the backup quarterback anymore. And I don't need to be concerned about the preseason anymore, because we know as soon as he gets to the regular season, late in the season, we know what Nick Foles is going to do. So I'm not concerned about what he does right now anymore.
Nice!
You don't talk to me and Peter like that
No.
at all.
You know, at the barbecue.
Talks to Foles that way.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead, Colin. Yes, he does.
Well, I'm going to go more. I think he's going to be in more games. I think that I have way more confidence, though, in Nick Foles after what I saw from last night. Because
last night or last year or 2 years ago? Are you being a homer right now?
Listen, let me tell you, Nate.
Go on. What's up? Talk to me.
Nick Foles still has the key to my heart.
Talk about it!
I can't stop it. I don't have control over this anymore. And what I saw from him, I liked it. I liked the connection that he had with D.D. Westbrook. Sure. I'm on board, unless they're playing the Eagles.
Okay, I got you.
So,
I'm gonna change the question again. I'll just say more confident, but. You know what I took away from that game last night? Josh Allen looks awesome.
Oh,
Josh Allen,
41.
rookie, yes, 7th overall pick from Kentucky. We're gonna talk quarterbacks and all that, but this dude came out to play. Like, he looks like a force.
You know what's funny, Kyle?
You got
Buck and Aikman are on the call, and like you felt like Josh Allen knew that. Like, okay, the A guys are here. I'm gonna show them something.
It's amazing. You still hear Josh Allen and you think, oh, the Bills? No. Josh Allen, the rookie pass rusher. Look how angry he looks.
Last play of the half. Whoa. He made a tackle and starts flexing, and I'm like, it's a preseason game. He was awesome.
He's got a rash on. He's walking around like this. That's Josh Allen. We love Nick Foles. Josh Allen looks like a statue. I'm telling you, he looked good last night.
Kyle, you say that certain guys, they suffer from like the average name syndrome.
100%, the David Johnson syndrome.
I feel like he suffers from the real Josh Allen syndrome.
You're right.
Think about it. When we hear Josh Allen, what do you think of?
The Bills quarterback.
That's it. He's like, hold on, wait a minute. Nah, my name is Josh Allen too, and I'm a dog. And that's what he was doing last night.
Wearing number 41 at linebacker. I love this guy.
This is awesome. I'm so excited to see him play in the actual regular season.
Yeah.
But listen, someone needs a fantasy team name. It's not me, but I do need it. But look, this person right here, they like Saquon and the Foo Fighters.
Gotta promise not to stop when I say Quan. There it is. Done. Simple.
Oh my God, that's a really good.
I know.
Ridiculous at this. Okay, fine. And the Swiss Army knife, Eli Manning. Who says that? The Swiss Army knife, Eli Manning? Oh my goodness, he auditions to be the
Look at that block.
Fullback.
Eli.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
Get in there, Eli.
A little speed right